Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything at all out of this. Okay, thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, my beautiful people. So, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic gods, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, this is an ancestor message. We're going to get the overall energy first. I have a couple of notes, but, and some stuff I got to Google. I think I'm only gonna Google a number. I don't know. How you doing, my love? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is popping so far. It's kind of early though, you know. Oh, okay, so we got the Sage. It says, be devoted and committed. And then it's got the Peacock right here. I feel like you are very voted and committed to your journey, to yourself, to where it is that you're trying to go right now, you know, which is lovely. And also like you're looking very beautiful from the inside out. I feel like you're very tapped in with your vision, you know. I think people, because his eyes look, you know, like really soft, really genuine. I think people really get a lot from looking into your eyes. Your eyes could be like just your gaze, you know, it could be very healing for people. And also he's got on like all of this orange. Maybe you might want to spend some time outside. You know, he's sitting outside by a tree. Maybe you spend a lot of time outside already. But like I was saying with the orange, you know, very strong sacral chakra energy. You know, you could be really in a highly creative place right now, you know, and nobody can take you out of that place. And that's really good. You know, I feel like your ancestors really do want you to be focused and to like be comfortable dropping your shield in those. Like, I mean, of course, if you get the intuitive nudges that things aren't quite right in your, you know, vicinity or in your energy or whatever, you know, then of course it's okay to have that protection for yourself, you know. But also they're saying like don't be too guarded, like always realize that we're here and we're protecting you. And also she's got a crown of peacock feathers, okay? So let's let that be the first thing that we Google. Also it's 808, okay? So that number could be significant to you, okay? You could be seeing 808. I know that the peacock can be about ego sometimes, and there is a little bit of that here with the song messages that I was getting this morning, you know, but let's see what pops up because it's always something different, okay? It says, wow, it says peacocks can have different meanings across cultures, but they often symbolize beauty, power, and confidence. Their iridescent feathers, which feature eyes, okay, that can enhance awareness and protection, can also represent good luck. Here are some more meanings, okay? They also represent royalty, immortality, resurrection, and the divine self, and also protection, okay? So you are all that and more. And that's why I was going on and on about your eyes, you know, like you really are very powerful old soul, you know. You could have like brown eyes, okay? And it says in Sri Lanka, peacock feathers were used to ward off evil spirits, heal broken bones, and cure snake bites, you know. So, baby, you doing it, okay? Your hair and your nails, you're doing it. I don't know why I keep hearing that shit, okay? But you're doing it. You're doing everything that you should be doing, and you're looking great while you're doing it. Your energy naturally wards off evil spirits and naturally heals people. You know, you heal people from like the betrayals that others may have like imposed upon their energy, you know. They also represent peace, prosperity, and happiness, and a symbol of immortality. It says divinity, beauty, power, rank, and beauty, baby. Okay. I feel like they're talking to you nice already. Like, do you hear it? Oh, I passed it. And I seen seer, okay? So you see things very clearly, like I said already. It says, be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes, as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. I feel like your ancestors have been working with you a lot on not only, the mastery of all of the elements, but also like how to really pull your teachings from your experience, because it takes a little bit of it's a little bit of a learning curve to figure that out, but like once you do, like it's so easy to master. And I think that you're doing just fine. You're catching on to this, that they're teaching you really well. You actually are following your guidance, if there was any doubt there. It says this card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and of all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. It says devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but a soul is it says that you are not only a body, but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings one day too. That's what I was saying, So they're definitely commending you. Okay, it said it right in there, and then I see this right here, taking the leap together, So just know that spirit's always here with you, you don't take any leaps at all alone. They are always with you, even when you think that you're just chilling and you're just spending time alone. But I love how this spending time alone, they're sitting up high, they have this higher perspective on the street and on the city and on everything that's going on. You are in a very fertile energy at this time, so don't be holding back your emotions, and I think that you're so in love with you right now. Like, I just like how they're talking to you. Okay. What else? It says ignoring texts and calls. Okay, you could be ignoring the texts and calls of somebody you don't need to be talking to, which is pretty perfect. Okay, because let's not forget, I have notes. What else? There's two more overall energy though. I got options. Okay, and having the conversation. So somebody could want to come and have some sort of conversation with you, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm getting this feeling of like, fuck your feelings, okay? That's what I was going to say. I'm getting this feeling of like, this is somebody you're ignoring for a perfectly good reason, because this person was like, I got options. I ain't trying to take no leap of faith with you. You all devoted and committed to God. I'm going to have to do everything I'm supposed to be doing. Fuck all that. I'm finna go over there with her. She popping. She excited. But she was toxic as hell, or he was toxic to the bitch, okay? I seen unwanted pregnancy. I seen popularity in the way, so this could have been like, what was the deal, with whatever this situation is that your ancestors have like been protecting you from, I think you kind of just like, you could be where I am with it, like I've been looking at my phone like, spirit, do I want to talk to them? Spirit be like, no. And I just look at it and go right back to what I was doing, because I do not have time. Like, I'm sorry. I am. So today is 6/11. I guess we're just going to move real random with all this information. Today is 6/11, so they told me to look up 6/11 for you and tell you that. It says it is a powerful reminder that your thoughts create your reality, so just be careful with what you're thinking about at this time. And I think that's the reason why they have you like really ignoring people and, like just being like totally in your own world, because right now it's very important for you to maintain your positive mindset. They want you really focus on your goals so you can manifest your desires and attract abundance into your life. Embrace the principles of the law of attraction and knowing that the universe is working in your favor, so that's what it's all about, and today, especially, so you could find yourself running into some drama, or you could have ran into some drama, or somebody could reach out with a message, acting like they want to have some sort of conversation with you. But I think that your ancestors are saying like, no. And it's funny because I was talking about the 5-point star is the note. Okay. And so, when I looked it up, it was talking about mastering earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, but then they were comparing, okay, because they be having whole conversations that I'm just observing, okay. They were comparing the two five-star symbols, because there is the 5-point star and then there's the 5-point star with the circle. The circle represents the mastery of the 5 senses, of the 5 elements, and of the 5 wounds of Christ. Okay. So, you're just kind of like, it's like you're kind of getting all the points together, then you connect those points all together in the middle with the spirit. And then you put that circle around it to represent your wholeness. This is kind of the energy that you grow into. That's a shape you grow into, kind of. But I think you're dealing with someone who isn't searching for that circle. You know what I'm saying? But you got your shit together. You have mastered all these elements, and you're, really in touch with your clairs and all of these different gifts that God has blessed you with. And also you're wearing your wounds proudly. You're, really repping. I really heard like you really repping for the set. Okay. You're really repping for your ancestors and they love it. They think it looks great on you. Okay. The 5-point star also represents stardom. Okay. So you a star. I keep saying that. Okay. So it says the 5-point star with the circle represents growing from Christ's wounds and stepping into wholeness. Then I got the pineapple, which represents prosperity, wealth, and attraction. And then this morning I was hearing, I can hear your heart crying out for me. And I just kept singing it over and over and over again. I was like, is this for the collective? Okay. And that part where he's like, girl, I can hear it crying for me. So I think like whoever this is that has options, they see all of this new wealth and prosperity and attraction that you have grown into, and then I was singing Beyonce, all the single ladies. Okay. So I feel like you single, you're just really not worried about jumping into anything too soon, and your ancestors like, that's perfect. And I feel like it took your ancestors a while to get you to this place, where you were comfortable with yourself, where you were in love with yourself. Okay. I heard, I'm in love with myself, bitch. I'm in love with my wealth or something like that. Okay. Like you're really in love with where you are spiritually, you like open to whatever it is that God and your ancestors are bringing at this time. You're not like trying to entertain or going out of your way. You're not chasing anything, you're just being devoted and committed to the journey. And you love the job, you love to work with the angels and you answer whenever they call. And that's why they finna bless you. And also I was singing, good, I'm trying to be a side nigga. Okay. So this person would actually be happy with you getting in a relationship with someone else. It's like this person is a professional side nigga or a professional side bitch. Like this is who we're discussing, Also, there is that slight Luciferian energy with the 5-point star. I'm really getting the energy of this person being on like the descent. They don't necessarily have to be evil, but they not exactly upholding all of the good in the world and trying to do their best and, trying to give out to the collective. They feel like, that the next person has nothing to do with them. But, you know, when you know the truth, you know that that person next to you is your brother or your sister, and they're important, you know. So what else? We got power up. Okay, so I feel like this person was sleeping on you the entire time that you've been powering up. You know, I feel like to a lot of people it looks like you've been down and out, but really you've been just mending your shit, you know, really taking your rest, really taking your time with the journey, and really working on getting yourself together. And this is why you're standing in this prosperity and wealth. You know, we got the black swan. Come on. I feel like a lot of drama went down, and you, being the beautiful king or queen that you are, my love, you let that drama play out, and you came out shining and beautiful at the other end of it. You know, I feel like, excuse me, also at the beginning of this thing, everyone was looking at you like you were this horrible, terrible, ugly duckling, but really you was the magic wand the entire time. You held everything that they ever wanted. All the energy that you hold within you could, you know, fix and save every single person that you come into contact with, you know, even people who got their shit together. I feel like you even have the ability to be of some help to them. You know, you have this crazy, beautiful, mystique type of energy about you. And also you have killer instincts, you know, very psychic, very aware of what's going on around you. And I think that this faulty person, you know, that felt like there were much better options out in the world really fucked up, you know. I feel like they didn't waste no time getting on either, you know, with this high octane energy. And you was like, okay, you was in the street like, bye. And then you started taking these baby steps to becoming this like powerhouse that you are now, you know. And so it's looking so good on you, you know. Very, very good. Like, keep on ignoring those calls, those messages, you know, because you're going through this like higher level of angelic training at this time. You know, spirit's really working with you, working on your mind, working on keeping your energy clear, working on keeping you motivated and supporting you through the things that you want to do, you know. And they just don't want you to like fall back into any type of pattern or any type of cycle that doesn't serve you. You know, they want you to, you know, kick it up, you know, to enjoy life, to really, you know, have fun, keep the faith, you know, walk around being foxy and free. Okay. These are the energies that I'm seeing, you know, like you don't have time for no fling, you know, you out here flexing on bitches, and you have fortified your foundation, and now's the time for you to flourish. And though people may be fond of you, you don't have the energy that it takes to feed them. These are all F words, by the way. And fucking feelings was at the bottom of that deck. Let's not forget. So I think that's all you got for this person is F words, okay? You're in this place of justice, in this place of celebration. And you got to this place with the help of God, your angels, your ancestors alone. I mean, of course, there's cosmic guides and all of that, but look, okay? This is how you got to this place of happiness. This is how you brought this enlightenment down. By being alone, okay? Look, Empress, okay? Look, the Four of Pentacles, okay? You release these people. So, you know, don't feel like it's like you need to go backwards, you know. Continue to stand in your truth and stand in your power, because that's exactly where your ancestors need you. Like, you're so close to manifesting something big, I feel. What's power up? Even if the big thing that you're manifesting is only coming in, you know, if it's like trickling in a little bit at a time, it's coming, and that's something to be grateful for, okay? Yeah, we got the Ace of Wands under this power up. You know, you've just been like resting, you know what I mean? Powering up, getting ready to unleash this beautiful fire that you've been like stoking within yourself. You know, like I said, your creative energies are on like 75 at this time. What's mending day? Okay, the Seven of Wands. So that's what you was really doing, you know, like I was saying, protecting your energy. You know, I just really like the confirmation. Like, this is what you've been doing, really protecting your energy from people that weren't serving you. I feel like you had a lot of different people coming up against you, you know, trying to act like you was just an option, and you was turning all of that shit down, okay? What's Black Swan? And that person ain't turning down nothing but they collar. That's what I heard. Death, okay? So now I think there's this real energy of anxiety surrounding you, you know, like, oh shit, how did I let go of the magic wand? Like every time I was with them, I had everything that I needed. I had all the opportunities and all of this connection to this insider type of information, you know, because like I said, you're very psychic, you know, and you're not stingy with it. And then we got the Four of Cups, you know, like this person turned down your beautiful, you know, like strange, crazy, mystique ass. Like you are wonderful. I would love to meet you, boo, because you're very interesting. And you're just like on point. Like there is no, please come on, look. There is no fuckery. Okay, we got the Two of Swords, you know, and I feel like this is giving me like, you know, blind samurai energy, you know, like even in the dark, even when you can't see what's going on and you're torn between two different ways of thinking and you don't know which way you want to go with things, your instincts step right in and make that whole path clear and take off your blindfold. You know, like your sight has been restored because you followed your guidance to where it is that you need to be right now, you know. And I think your ancestors just want to give you a little bit of a reminder of that and where your energy should be at right now, you know. Keep it up. Stay up in that higher energy where you belong. What's angelic personal trainer? Okay, judgment. So while you getting judged, I didn't mean to say, well, I guess you're getting judged by these people, but I meant to say while they're getting judged, you're getting trained, okay? But also I think there's a good judgment happening in your favor, you know, that's going to lead to you holding a lot more coins. I feel like you got coins coming out of you everywhere, you know, more of that sonic energy, you know, like if somebody tapped your ass, a whole bunch of coins would just be like, bling, 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 just dropping everywhere. So what else? What's power up in the Ace of Wands? Ooh. Okay, only one flipped. Cooperate, first of all. You need to cooperate with spirit, okay? Continue to do that. It says, I'm always at the right place at the right time in patience, okay? So, that's why I was saying it might seem like it's trickling in a little bit at a time. Things could be a little bit slow with you, you know? You could be getting a little bit impatient, feeling like, you know, this should have been happening, but Spirit's saying, like, you know, just continue to cooperate, okay? Your ancestors make everything happen for you. Like, they just spend their whole day moving shit around so that you could end up in that perfect place with everything that you want, you know? And just make sure that you trust that. What's Mending Day in the Seven of Wands? Shut up, bitch. We got connected to multiple star systems, okay? So big ass star seed energy. But I think you never would have tapped into it if you didn't like back out, you know what I mean? And like go into that real mending energy, that self-healing energy. So you're doing right. Okay. It says things will get better, even better than ever, you know? So it's like after all of the drama, believe that because it's the Black Swan and the Death card, you know. So after all the drama, just expect these big changes because there's a number 5 on here also. Like you didn't go through that death energy for no reason. You know, you went to it for things to get better, even better than ever, you know, even better than you ever imagined. What's Magic Wand and the Nine of Swords? And don't feel like you're doing anything wrong or being in anxiety about this person that think they got better options. You know, it says, let the universe take over the relationship. Come on. And it says divine time for enjoyment, you know. So just enjoy this time that you're having, you know, because I feel like you're having fun with it, baby. Like, I feel like you just really got into it and you just started having fun with it. So that's where it's at. Like, go ahead and enjoy it. enjoy all of this hard work that you put into yourself, you know, like enjoy coming out of hermit mode, because this is really that type of energy. Like you learning how to be in hermit mode and like really enjoy and express your life, you know. Because I don't know, I feel like I'm forever in hermit mode. Like, I feel like I really just don't really come out of that, but I still go out and enjoy and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always in a place where I'm learning, always in a place where I'm collecting information, always in a place where I'm healing, always in a place where I'm focusing on myself and everything that's important around me, you know? And I feel like you're definitely there also. What's crazy, Mystique and the Four of Cups? You are getting married. Like, congratulations, you're getting married. You could be, look, it says walking into beautiful blessings. This is what you're doing, baby. So it's like, it's cool, because this is going under the crazy Mystique and the Four of Cups. It's like, it's cool. Don't worry about it, baby. It's always going to be someone who appreciates your particular brand of crazy, you know? Somebody who's going to love that shit and not think that you crazy, and who's not going to be like, oh, there's better options. Like, the person that you're going to marry is going to see you for all of the beautiful, unique energy that you offer, that you carry. They're not going to try to make you a side thing or try to come around and be your side nigga when you finally get to be happy. What's Killer Instinct and the Two of Swords? Transformation with the 8, you know? And that's what I was saying. Like, every time that you find yourself, look, you're a winner. Every time that you find yourself, you know, like being stuck or feeling like you don't know what's coming next, you always find your way through. Like your transformations are triggered by your instincts. You know what I'm saying? So you transform. You're like a positive shapeshifter. You know, you transform to fit the situation whenever you need to fit that situation. And I think that really saves you. That really carries you through the difficult times in life, you know, and it really does keep you aware of who you want to have in your energy and who you don't. So just really trust yourself. You know, they've been saying that a lot. What's Angelic Personal Trainer and the Judgment card? Ooh. You are powerful, you know. So it's like all this personal training that you've been doing with the angels, you know, your ancestors are really saying you called in this judgment that people are experiencing, you know. So I really heard, like, don't get soft on them now. It says you were made for a higher purpose, you know, and you're currently taking these big, beautiful steps toward financial freedom, you know, or toward just attracting more finances to yourself. If you do already feel very financially free, you know, just know that whatever it is that you're doing here in this energy with your ancestors that they're so proud of, you will be remembered for that shit. And know that you are limitless, you know. There is no limit to how far you could go, no limit to whatever you could accomplish, you know. And just remember that you have all the answers within, and that you still are healing from some of your childhood trauma. So be patient with yourself. You know, you're going to have days where you get frustrated, where you get irritated, where you do feel anxious, where you do feel like, well, should I have turned down that opportunity? But that's just you getting in your head, you know. When you catch yourself in those moments, take yourself out of your head, you know. Take a breather, go outside, spend some time with the divine, you know. Allow your angels and ancestors to remind you why you're walking this journey and to remind you what's important. You know what I mean? Allow them to like pick you up, like, come on, baby, and fly you up to that higher perspective where you need to stay at, you know. Yeah, we got the power over the 7 scorpions at the bottom of the deck, you know, which is that energy where you're able to control these dark energies around you at this point. Like, not control them to, like, as in making them do whatever you want them to do, but you have the power to make them leave, you know. It says the power to conjure lower vibrational forces, which is giving me the same energy of like commanding them. You know, if you can call them, then you can fucking command them. So command them to leave your ass alone. But I think you're already doing that, and that's why Judgment came out. What's the final thought on this, beautiful ancestors? We got past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you, you know. And this is just that big divine time type of energy, you know. It says goddess of 10,000 names, Isis, endless emanations of the priestess, you know. So also like be more embracing of yourself, you know. And this is this is the kind of shape-shifting energy I was sort of talking about, where you're able to take on any type of energy that you need to take on in order to deal with the situation that you're in, you know. Like, don't be afraid to just, you know, because it kind of looks like, you know, she just like turns around, you know, and like a cloak appears type shit. Like, she looks really magical to me. But then it's like at the end of the day, even though she, you know, goes through all of these changes and she transforms me when need be, she still is seeing things from a higher perspective at all times, you know, still seeing things very clearly. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna read. I didn't do this reading for myself, and I usually do. That's weird. I didn't sample the reading. So it says, when the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and her call that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the oracle of past life present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. You know, it says talents, abilities, and powers wish to be restored to you now from past incarnations. This will help your path. You will often be able to recognize this because you will feel some instant fascination or deep interest for a culture, philosophy, heritage, or even a place on earth or beyond, which is deeply compelling, you know. So pay much attention to the signs and things that your ancestors are bringing to you. You know, what kinds of things are they bringing to your attention? What are you interested in right now? You know, what do you want to learn about right now? This is all like little ways that your ancestors kind of give you tips and cues and clues to which way you should be going next, or what it is you need to focus on specifically for yourself right now. It says the same thing. Okay. This is your intuitive recognition that a part of your soul connected with this passionate interest is being drawn into integration. Okay. So it says at such times there can be emotions, feelings, and even phobias or fears that temporarily arise. You may even find your taste for food and clothing and your sleep or other habits change quickly and noticeably for a time. Okay. And that's so interesting. This is how you know you're integrating something of a past life, you know, because for a minute your habits change. Like this totally happens with me, bruh. Like I'll have a time where I'm just like eating Indian food, you know what I mean? Or like I'm just eating, or everything that I cook is Italian, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like everything I cook is Mexican for a while, or I might, you know, be drawn to like specific colors or specific things that I want to learn at the time. And it's like, it takes over everything, like all of my interest, all my attention goes to that, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm watching videos and reading books on one specific subject. But then after I integrate that, I kind of like slip back into my natural rhythm of things, you know, so go along with it. And also it's very fun, you know, spirit guides me to try like new different foods and all of these different things that bring some part of your past life or some part of your soul back to you. Like they don't just, you know, curiosity. That's why they tell you that shit, that curiosity killed the cat, because they want you to be afraid to explore, afraid to step into different things and to learn different things, you know. But your ancestors want you to be very open to those things at this time, because you're calling talents and abilities and powers to yourself, and you need to kind of put yourself into that energy, or put yourself into some sort of time or rhythm that matches the energy they're trying to bring into you, you know? It says these can all be signs that a past life energy is being integrated. Once it is digested into your current incarnation, you will feel more like yourself again, but in an expanded and more whole way. Okay. It says you will just feel like you are more yourself, more stable, more full, and more at home in your own being. It's absolute facts, you know. You get to this place where you just feel so good, and it's like, you know, all of the steps are so small. They were so effortless that you really didn't realize that you were stepping into a higher energy by doing it, because you were just having fun with it and enjoying it and trying the new things that you were guided to, you know. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun. It can be easy, you know. It says it is a lovely state of being to enjoy, which makes any ups and downs in the integration process more bearable, okay? This oracle brings specific guidance to some of these past gifts from other incarnations. This oracle brings specific guidance that some of these past gifts from other incarnations are associated with ancient Egypt and civilizations connected with ancient Egypt, earthly and beyond, including some star civilizations such as Sirius and the Pleiades. Okay, so you can feel connected to any of those energies, the Egyptians, the Syrians, the Pleiadians. These could even be some ancestors that are here speaking for you now, you know. It says, look for the symbols, books, crystals, and colors that interest you and pay attention to your dreams. If it is helpful, be conscious of any issues around the past life skills returning to you now. You will become aware of them so that they can be acknowledged, accepted, and released, you know. It says often when integration is occurring, people who have been connected to you in such lifetimes become more prominent in your life. It is possible that they will remain thus, or that the integration happens and you continue to grow. Some of those relationships will fall away as you have completed this karmic healing and integration of energies associated with the past life, distill the golden gift, and are ready to move on, you know. And I think that's just what it is with this person that thought they had better options, you know. Like, you allowed them to move on and you pulled the golden gift, which was the lesson from that situation, and you continue to move forward. And this is what your ancestors are saying. Hell yeah, that's how you do it, baby. Keep going. Okay. It says this may take weeks, months, or in some cases years. Okay. But you got this, because you operate on the energy of divine time, you know. Like, sometimes I feel like I just lose all track of like people time. Like, I be so in my own world. Okay, y'all. I am a star seed for real. You know, I be like in space sometimes. So I think that you can be that same way. So with that, they're saying, remember to be grounded. You know, remember to be, like it said, in this present moment, in this present power that you hold. You know, like, don't be too spacey or too out of there. You know, it says, as with all spiritual instruction contained in this oracle as a whole, the Lady Isis will watch over you and assist with the process once you ask her in unconditional love, you know. So if you want Isis to help you with anything, you know, call on her, ask her to help you out. She will definitely be happy to help. I really like Isis's energy. She's great, very gentle with you, you know, beautiful feminine energy. And she can also be one of your ancestors, okay? So with that, I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got a few things you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.